Hello guys, welcome to a new video. And in this video we are going to talk about EIGRP. Okay, so we are going to troubleshoot some EIGRP network, and the way I'm going to do it is I have another way, a different way to do it. So the network is over here, so I don't want you guys to see the network because some interfaces might be down. So if you guys can see that the interface is not green or it is red, then you guys are going to be able to determine why EIGRP is not forming a relationship with a router, right? So that's why I have it hidden over here, but I have a picture of it. So this is how the network is configured. There's just a picture of it. I took a picture. So as you can see, we have computer 4 connected to router 4, PC2 with router 2, PC3 with router 3, and PC1 with router 1, and we can telnet via 192.168.1.1. And since router 2 did not have any more interfaces, I just plugged it in with a console. And if you guys want this topology, I'm going to add the link in the description below so you guys can go ahead and download it, and if you guys don't mind, you can just hide it the way I have it over here so you guys don't know what is going on with that network. Okay, so before I start, let me go ahead and preferences, font, let's make this bigger over here. 10 should be good enough. So now let's go ahead and remote in into router 1 and see what's going on with router 1. So we are going to, I better try to ping, so I'm able to ping router 1. I'm going to do it again. There it is, I'm able to ping router 1. So let's see if we are able to, let's go ahead and telnet to router 1. So this is to enter to router 1. So the username for this is going to be OX, and the password is going to be Cisco. And for this one, it's also going to be Cisco. Okay, so we are into router 1. Let's go to conft, and from over here, what we could do is, let's do a host name first. Put a router 1. I forgot to do that. And now I have configured, if you take a look at the picture right here, I have configured all the interfaces, and also EIGRP is configured, but it's not working correctly because some of them are not able to form a relationship. Okay, so we are going to fix that network. So let's go over here, PC2, PC1, and what I'm going to do from here, we're going to do some show commands. So let's do show IP EIGRP neighbors. As you can see, process ID 10 does not have any neighbors. Over here, let's do a show IP EIGRP topology. Okay, so there's the EIGRP topology. Let's see, show IP interfaces. So we have one interface running with EIGRP. Over here, let's do a show. Let's do a show run. Okay, so we have network 192.168.1 on for EIGRP autonomous system 10, and we can just move over here where the picture is, and we can compare. So 10.0.0.0, which is this one right here, it was added to the as a network, and this one as well was added as a network, as you can see right here. So this is all good, and it looks like router 1 is working, it's configured fine. Let's go ahead and remote it, or let's go into console. Let's do the console. Let's go ahead and let's say we plugged that into router 2. Let's go ahead and go into router 2 to take a look at router 2, and we can move it over here and go to the terminal. So this is all good. Click OK. So we are into router 2. Enable. The password is Cisco. And from over here, let's do some show commands. The first one is show IP protocols. Take a look. So the autonomous system is 10, so it is matching. K values are fine. The router ID is this one. Variance is good, and we have a network over here. So as you can see over here, we only have one network configured for routing. Let's go ahead and do a show IP EIGRP. Neighbors. Do we have any neighbors? No, we don't have any neighbors. Let's go and do show interfaces. We do not have any interfaces here. Let's do a show IP protocols. We already did that. Let's do a show run, and let's see what we have here. And as you can see, we only have this network configure, which is for this interface right here. So we need to add this interface right here, this network over here, and this network over here. So let's go ahead and do that. Config T router EIGRP 10 network 10.1.1 10.1.2 or 10.1.3.2 255 255.252. And let's also add that 10.2 network, this one over here. So this is okay. I did this one. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and say no. Let's negate this one and this one as well. That's not how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to do it like 3.0 and also 2.0. That's the network, okay? So this is how you, oops, 2.0. There we go. So we have those networks there. Let's do show run. And here we go. We have those networks added to the EIGRP autonomous system 10, which is matching router 1. So all of this is good. Let's go ahead and take a look at the interface. Interface gigabit 00. And as you can see right here, this gigabit is shut down. So let's go ahead and turn this one is shut down. Let's go ahead and take a look at the other ones. And the other ones are not shut down. Okay. So let's go ahead and exit out of here. Interface gigabit 00. Not shut down. Here we go. I did the no shutdown. So now autonomous system 010. Let's go ahead and go back to router 1 to make sure that to verify everything in here. Okay, so it's not forming a relationship with it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the interface is good. So what we can do is config T router EIGRP 10 network 10.1.1.1 actually 10.1.1.0. Here we go, and it's still not forming a neighbor relationship. Let's do it. Do show IP EIGRP neighbors. We do not have any neighbors yet. So 10.1.1.0. Let's do show run. Okay, on the router, let's do no auto summary, and then let's delete this one over here. Okay, that's good. Let's do it. Do show run again. Okay, so this is good over here. Everything seems to be good. Now let's go ahead and go back to router 2, which is on this side. 10.1.1.2. IP address is good. Okay, so we see that gigabit 00 does not have a IP address, and it's also still shut down for some reason. Oh, we did no shutdown, so it's not shut down. So on this interface, we have to configure the IP address. So IP address 10.1.1.2. There we go. And as you can see, we have formed that neighbor relationship. So let's just do show IP EIGRP neighbors. Here we go. So we have a neighbor relationship with router 1, and since router 1 and router 2 are now working, what we could do is go back over here to packet tracer and go to router 3. All right, so let's go back to the picture. Let's do a telnet to router 3, and let's take a look at router 3. Aux, and the password is Cisco. Enable the password Cisco again. Show IP protocols. And let's verify this network. This is good. Okay, the K values are good as well, but the protocol that is running is incorrect. It's supposed to be IGRP autonomous system 10, not 1. So let's go ahead and fix that. Config T, router IGRP 1. Let's negate this. No. Then router IGRP 10. No auto summary. Network 10.1.3.0.252. And let's add the other network, which is 192.168.3.0. And this is for this network over here. So that's good, and it still hasn't formed a network relationship with router 2. Let's go ahead and end it. Show run. Let's verify that gigabit 02 is working correctly. So gigabit 02 has a correct IP address. So let's go ahead and take a look at router 2 to verify that it has the correct IP address, or that the interface is running. So let's go to PC2. Move it over here. Actually, we're not doing telnet, we're doing terminal. Exit. Show run. And let's go ahead and take a look at gigabit 02. Gigabit 02 is 3.2, so that's good. And the network is also good. So this is good on PC2. Let's go ahead and PC3 for router 3. Gigabit 02. It's also working correctly. EIGRP 10. Let's go ahead and do show IP protocols again. Okay. K values are good. EIGRP 10. Let's go ahead and do the same for PC2 over here. Three dot two. For some reason, we're not able to form a neighbor relationship with router 3 and router 2. Still trying to figure out what's going on. Okay, let's verify. Let's go ahead to PC3. Show run again. Let's go ahead to PC2. So the network 10.1.3. That's good. So this is all good over here. So far so good. Let's go ahead and just shut down Gigabit 01 and see if that works. Or Gigabit 02. Shutdown. No shutdown. Okay, so now we have a neighbor relationship. Let's do it. Do show IP EIGRP neighbors. Okay, good. Now it looks like it formed a neighbor relationship. I probably missed it. I think it did it earlier. I think I just missed it because everything was working fine. So now we have a neighbor relationship with router 1 and router 2 and router 3 and router 2. Okay, so that's good. Now let's take a look at router 4 to see what's going on with router 4. See why we're not able to form a neighbor relationship with it. Telnet. Ask Cisco. Enable Cisco. Show IP protocols. And as you can see, the autonomous system is fine. The key values are good. And the network are good. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the interface. So run. And let's move it to the picture that we have over here. And let's take a look at Gigabit 01. Okay, Gigabit 01, the IP address 10.1.2.2. Okay, so the IP address is configured wrong on Gigabit 01. Let's go ahead and fix that. And let's also take a look at the network. The network for EIGRP Autonomous System 10 is configured correctly. So it's only that config T interface Gigabit 01. IP address 10.1.2.2. Here we go. Let's do show IP EIGRP neighbors. And you can see we have formed a neighbor relationship with router 2. So let's go ahead and go to router 2 and verify that. Yep, we have formed a neighbor relationship. And the thing is that it's not showing me when I do a telnet because I have disabled that for the line for the telnet. So if we do a line VTY 0 to 15 and we do from here no login synchronous. And if we do exit, go to that interface again, shutdown. Then let's do no shutdown. Let's do n exit. Let's telnet again. Oscar. Password Cisco. Enable Cisco. Config T. Interface gigabit 01. Shutdown. No shutdown. Okay, so when we telnet, it is not giving me when I form a neighbor relationship, but I can see when I form a neighbor relationship when I'm doing the console. So this is good. And now, since everything is working, I should be able from PC4 or from router 4, I should be able to ping any interface. So if or any network. So if I do ping 192.168.1.2, which is PC1, I should be able to ping PC1. I should be able to also ping PC3. Should be able to ping router 2 at 192. Let's see, at 10.1.1.2, and there it is. And let's also ping router 3 at 3.1. Okay, so that's good. And if we do a show IP route, and you can see over here that I have all the routes. So I have 2 router 1 at 10.1.1.0 network. This network over here, I'm able to get to that interface or this network via 10.1.2.1, which is router 2. And I also have another one to 10.1.3, which is router 3 via also router 2. So you can see right here. And I have another one to 192.168.1.0 via router 2. Another one to 168.3.0 via router 2. Okay. And then we have the last one, which is 168.4.0. So as you can see, this is working correctly. And now if I go to packet tracer, I can go and show you the network. There we go. So this is the network that we have troubleshoot, and we fixed the EIGRP relationship, and all the routers has formed a neighbor relationship with each other using EIGRP. So this is it for this video tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys enjoyed, just go ahead and follow me on Twitter if you have a Twitter account. Hopefully you have a Twitter account. Go ahead and follow my CCNA daily tips. And also, if you enjoy my video, just go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And if you go to my channel, you're going to see that I have I believe over 80 videos already on the CCNA topic, mainly on the ICND2, which is what I'm going for. I have already my CCNT, my CCNT. Okay, so I'm just doing a lot of ICND2 troubleshooting videos and tutorials on it. So if you guys enjoyed the topic, and if you guys are going for your ICND2, just go ahead and follow me, because after I'm done with my ICND2, I'm going to keep going, and I'm also going to go for my CCNP, which has 3 parts: the routing part, the switch part, and the troubleshooting part. So I hope you guys enjoy my video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and have a blessed night, morning, or afternoon. See you guys.